Oh, stop it. I haven't even said anything yet. Actually, you know, I can give me more holiday cheer if you'd like. Oh, it's that time of the year again, everybody. As you could probably tell from my very wobbly entrance, I've been hitting the eggnog extra hard this week to get into the holiday spirit. Who's ready for yet another holiday-themed tale full of Yuletide cheer? Woo! I like to call this one a Hallmark special. Hey, you get it? Because I'm the Merc with the mouth. We got some comic book readers here in the front row. Good to see you. Very nice. I'm giving you a high five too. I like your sign. All right, well, speaking of stories, today I've got a very special holiday tale of good and evil, filled with greed, gravestones, a very nice four-poster bed, and a bunch of hideous mutants and spooky ghosts. Ooh. Yeah, it's kind of a creepy choice for a holiday tale, huh? Probably should have done this one in October now that I think of it, but you know what? We're already all gathered here today outside of the Hyperion, and this is the specific story that they're paying me to do on the schedule, so let's get on with it, shall we? Thank you for wooing. For today's story, we travel back in time, all the way back to jolly old England. Woo! For a dignified holiday tale written by Sir Mr. Charles Xavier Dickens. And it's brought to you by Disney Plus. Woo! Do you guys even want me to get a holiday bonus this year? I said Disney Plus! Woo! Oh, that was so genuine and unprompted. Thank you, everybody. That's right, everyone. Disney Plus is paying to keep little old Storytime around for the holidays. Finally, a streaming service that understands quality content. That's right, I'm Deadpool, and you're watching Disney Plus. All right, well, now that I feel extra dirty from the pandering segment of this performance, let's get to the actual scheduled story, shall we? This is very exciting for me, by the way. Getting to sink my teeth into something as holly and jolly as a festive seasonal tale. It's very rare that I get to read content filled with so much hope, goodwill, positive messaging, and whatnot. Well, anywho, stave 1, line 1. Marley was dead. Wow, that is a really dark start to begin with. That is legitimately the first sentence of this story. I don't think Disney Plus signed up for all of that. Let me just skip ahead to the less morbid parts. Let's see here. All right, dead as a doornail, dead beyond belief, dead beyond a Thanos snap. Oh, here we go. Here's a very nice, uplifting, and joyous sentence. The meanest old curmudgeon in all of London town was a vile, ugly, hairy, smelly, prickly, miserly old brute by the name Logan Easer Scrooge.
Woo!
Oh, Scroogey really did not like the holidays, let me tell you. Always went around saying, bah humbug, bub, crikey. Yeah, whatever that's supposed to mean, I don't know either. He did, though, have a very handsome, charming, and funny, although a bit of an acquired taste, I will admit, employee by the name Wade Cratchit Poole. Yeah, no, he's the hero of the story. You can clap, yeah. Thank you. Poor old Wade, he just wanted to enjoy the holiday season and spend literally a single day off in his entire career. But old Scroogey was always like, get back to work, Bob, and count me money out, right? Come on. He was really not a nice mutant. Did I mention he was smelly and miserly and somewhat Australian?
Okay, come on. Oh, seriously talking.
OMG, it's my Shayla!
What?
Look, everybody! It's the hideous Logan Easer Scrooge! Yeah. Cut the applause, all right? Cut the pity applause. He is the villain of this story, all right? You can boo him ruthlessly. Boo!
Whoa.
Boo!
Okay, all right. I get it. You're doing a Christmas.
Oh, hush those pouting lips, Wolfie. We're not actually allowed to say the name of the story. We don't have the rights to it yet.
That makes no sense.
Yeah, none of this really does. The writing on this whole shtick is quite honestly probably run its course at this point. We were supposed to be like a limited time only summer of magic type of seasonal contract, but now we just won't go away.
Woo!
Everyone's very excited.
They are. Yeah, we're not going anywhere.
Valentine's
Just like
Day.
those weird themed popcorn buckets with the enormous gaping mouths.
What are you looking at me for?
I have 17 of those on my nightstand.
You're sick. You know that.
I also don't need popcorn for the record. But anyway, the good news, Wolfie, is you are the shining, shimmering, splendid star atop of this story's Christmas tree. AKA, you have way more speaking lines in this one, my chum. Here, have a seat.
Yeah, no. I don't think so.
Aw, come on. Don't we all want Logie to join us for a special holiday treat?
Woo!
Fine.
Wow, he's already halfway into character, aren't you, you little grump? Here, you can wear my Dickens hat.
Absolutely not.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Oh, it's all right. I don't know if it would have fit over his pointy little elf
Okay,
ears
come
anyway.
on. All right, let's just get to the story here.
Oh, that's the spirit, Logie Bear. Let me just give you the Spark Notes version real quick. All right, so Logan is your Scrooge. That's you. That's the character that you're going to be playing, buddy.
Yeah.
He's visited in the night by one of his apparently just very, very super dead partners. One of his ex-partners. He was an X-Men for 98% of you that didn't get that. He tells him that he'll be visited in the night by 3 ghosts who will help fill him up with the Christmas spirit. Wow, you're so strong. Stop it. And once he does that, he'll help a
All
child.
right, okay, I'm aware of the story, all right? The first ghost tells Scrooge he needs to learn to accept the past. The next ghost tells him that he needs to...
Whoa, easy there, my little sugar plum chum. We got a few minutes to fill here, all right? Kind of have a minimum time requirement thing for these shows. Let's draw this out a little more, my strong friend. All right, so, sure, the first ghost shows Scroogey his sad past, his sad origins, if you will.
Not cool.
Oops. And then the ghost of Christmas present shows up, and it's just this giant, child-minded figure, way larger than a normal man should be, with a body made completely out of metal and a very obnoxious Russian accent. Sounded a little something like this. Logan is our Scrooge.
It's a terrible Colossus impression.
Oh, thank you. Gaze upon the Cratchit Pool family and see your shame.
Yeah.
Just look at all that shame out there.
I see the shame right here.
Wow, thank you for noticing, Wolvie.
welcome.
Anyway, he shows them a picture of a beautiful Cratchit Pool family living in a small but humble studio apartment off of Pico and Crenshaw. Blind Owl was there, Dog Pool, and tiny little Peter Pool, who was obviously sickeningly ill and leaning on a small crutch. They could barely get by on the meager salary that Wade's boss had given him.
Bah humbug. Right? Is that what you want me to say?
Wow, no, that's the right line. You're just 3.5 pages late. Come on, Peanuts, you gotta hit your cues. You're already halfway through your character development arc at this
All right,
point.
I'm getting bored. Let's just come on, keep this going.
Wait, you must look at this poor, sad family and finally feel a true emotion.
Yeah.
A single tear begins to trickle down your chiseled, mewing jawline,
Come on.
soaking into your luscious, homegrown mutton chops.
Okay, this is a holiday tale.
That's kind of dark, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just wait till we get to the cemetery scene.
All right, let's just make this simpler, all right? So Ebenezer,
Loganezer.
Scrooge, is visited by 3 ghosts. They tell him that he needs to keep the season in his heart all year round and find the good in others. Tiny little...
Tiny little Peter.
Peter, it's not done. Pick up your little hat.
My hat.
It's enough.
Do you want to wear it?
No, I don't want to wear it. Just keep it.
Fine.
I don't even know where I was anymore. Tiny little Peter Pool
Yeah.
does not die. Scrooge pays to get him healed up, and they become pals. So Loganezer is true to his word and is a better man. I guess basically, this story reminds us to be kinder to our fellow men, and to use the season to think of those who are less fortunate than us, and to overall be less of a jerk, I guess. Yeah, whatever. No. You don't have to do that.
Wow, talk about a Broadway caliber monologue, everybody. Oh, I think we all kind of held space with that one. You know what, Wolfie?
What?
I'm starting to think you're not the only one with a single tear trickling down your chiseled jawline.
All right, come on.
Oh, look
Okay, that's enough. Enough.
Okay.
Come on.
You see, children, the spirit of the season can live deep, deep inside of all of our hearts. Even an old, and I really do mean old, miserly, furry, ugly.
Hey, come on.
Even old Logie Bear can have a soft spot in his eye.
Nah, told you not to call me that.
Oh, this is my favorite part of the story, everybody.
What is?
And then,
What are you doing?
tiny little Peter Pooh
Okay, get up. Come on.
begins to waddle over
All right.
on his newly refurbished legs.
This is not necessary.
He grips onto
Okay.
Scrooge's, wow, very muscular inner thigh muscles, and exclaims for all to hear, "Oh God of thunder, bless us, everyone!" Everyone cheers so I can stay in this.
Whose side are you guys on?
Let me tell you, everybody, there was not a dry eye in the house. In fact, the house was soaking wet with tears, and they all lived happily ever after. Clap more. Do you want to know why they lived happily ever after? Tiny child in the front row with gleam in his eyes.
You're scaring him.
Because this story in particular has been rehashed and merchandised dozens of times over the years. It's what we like to call in the business positive profit margins. There you go, kid. Yeah, you're welcome for the core memory.
Okay, very heartwarming stuff. So that's it? Oh my God.
I don't know. You all think we might have time for one little carol?
Yeah! Woo!
I told you no singing.
Aw, no music, man. Look, yeah, I
Come
agree.
on, seriously.
Boo! Listen, he's probably just scared that his voice is gonna crack. Here,
I'm not
I'll
scared.
coach you through it. Just raise your
What was that?
Wow. This guy really hates singing for someone that did 19 years of hard time in prison for singing about a loaf of bread once.
I don't get that at all.
It's a real shame, too, because I feel like if he wanted to be a showman, he could be the greatest.
Are you speaking in riddles? I don't understand what's going
Just,
on.
you got such perfect pitch, buddy, and such deep vibrato. Maybe just a couple bars of juggernauts roasting on a human torch.
Yeah, no. Yeah, you can keep that. That was
All
good.
right, wow. Well, Scrooge's blood sugar's getting low, everybody. Time to get you some hot cocoa, huh, Governor? Might be a nice Mickey Mouse gingerbread cookie for your tum-tum.
Oh.
Would you like that, Wolfie? Would you like that?
Okay, come on. Seriously.
Who am I kidding? This guy doesn't eat cookies. Look at him. It's like a mustard bottle with abs.
It's not easy.
Spicy mustard, too.
Stop looking at me.
Fair enough. Well, thank you all for joining us for another special holiday treat. And an even bigger thank you, no offense, civilians, to Disney Plus! Check out all the quality programming only available now on Disney Plus. Happy holidays, everyone. Wolfie!
Bah humbug, bub.
Woo!
Just kidding. Happy holidays, everyone.
Yeah! Yeah!
So much.
Woo!
On Dasher, on Donner, on Dopinder be Ride. Just think, everybody, if it wasn't for Disney Plus, none of us would be here right now.
Why do you keep saying Disney Plus?
You just said Disney Plus too. Your paycheck just got a little fatter, my child. My child. Farewell. Hi, camera. That's not crisp, high
I
five.
cannot believe I just agreed to go out there.
Oh, wow. Core memories for everyone today, huh?
Yeah.
We should hold hands, huh? Just in case they get scared.
No. Not gonna do anything. Huh?
Fine, fine.
And that's Deadpool and Wolverine on their last day here for the holidays.